Benvenuto! Welcome to Cherry Hill Home Cooking. My name is Mark. Today we're going to do another quick pie in our Impossible Bisquick Pie series. This one is called Impossible Lasagna Pie. And again, so delicious and so easy. So, first thing we need is we need a 9.5-inch pie plate. Again, we've talked about the pie plate several times through the series. If yours is a little bit bigger, that's okay. Just keep an eye on your cook time. All right? I'm going to get that all nice in. So I got a good pad, maybe about half teaspoon of butter there. All right. And we can set that aside. All right, so then we're going to need a pound of ground beef. We've ground beef many times. We even have a specific episode of ground beef, and Wade will put a description up there where you can go to see it. All right, so then let's bring our pie plate back over. So first thing we're going to do, let me go over the ingredients. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to end myself. All right, so we got our ground beef. We need a half a cup of whatever your favorite red sauce is. Spaghetti sauce. We need a third of a cup. Mine's a good heaping third of a cup of Ricotta cheese. It says in the original recipe you could also use small curd cottage cheese. Had the ricotta, so figured we'll use the ricotta. We need some Parmesan cheese, some milk. We got 2 eggs, and we need a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. We're going to use a half a cup in the recipe, and then we're gonna, once it's cooked, we're gonna sprinkle the other half a cup on and let that get all nice and melty. And I don't know if I said, but we need a little bit of salt. Now, when you saute up your ground beef, salt and pepper it, to your tasting. I did add a little bit of garlic powder and garlic powder and onion powder in there to get a little bit of zest. It's not necessary, but follow our directions on how to brown some beef. All right, so then we got our third of a cup of mozzarella, and we're just gonna spread it somewhat evenly on the bottom. All right. Doesn't have to be 100% perfect. All right, and then we got our 3 tablespoons of Parmesan or Romano cheese, whatever you got on hand. Sprinkle that over that. All right, then we got our ground beef. I'm going to add our tomato sauce, and this tomato sauce at room temperature or cold from the refrigerator. It's going to bake anyway, so you don't have to worry about it. And we'll add about a half a cup of our mozzarella. And we'll give that a little stir. Get it mixed in together. Try to get your beef all coated with the pasta sauce or spaghetti sauce. You might want to have a little for the side of this when you're serving it. Spaghetti sauce, I should say. All right, that's good. Okay, so then we're going to take we got our 2 eggs. Let's put our milk in, 1 cup of whole milk. This one would be okay to, go to maybe 2 or 1%. And let's give that a mix. And the recipe calls for half a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to do 2 pinches. I'm not going to put any pepper in this. I did put a little bit in hamburger when I was sauteing it or browning it up, but the recipe doesn't call for any additional pepper. And then you get your Bisquick mixed in. And we just want to get that so that there's no lumps. if possible.
Get you another whisk.
Nah, that's all right. This will be good. With this, it's hard to. Doesn't have to be totally smooth. It's hard to get the biscuit. I've never been able to get it really smooth. Let that sit a minute while we try to evenly put our spaghetti over. It smells good. This is just dry sauce. As a matter of fact, it's some jarred pizza sauce I had left over. We do one of our favorite kind of easy weekday meals is sweet Italian sausage, just sauteed up nice and with hard polenta. And Wade really likes the pizza sauce on that if I don't have any homemade. Just spread it out, guys, to the edge if possible. And this is going to kind of all move around and melt nicely together. Again, this is going to look a little clumpy, but that's the way it should be. And you're just gonna pour it over your pie. Look at that. All right. And just in case I didn't mention it, we've got our oven preheated to 400. The rack is in the middle. And this one's going to take 30 to 35 minutes. Okay. Set a timer for 30 minutes.
And 30 minutes.
We'll give it
Starting now.
We'll give it a quick test, make sure it's done, and then we'll sprinkle that little bit of remaining mozzarella we have in the top and melt it up. But anyway, we'll see you then. Okay, guys, it's been just about 30 minutes. Let's give it a testing. It smells delicious. It looks delicious. We're just going to do a quick test for doneness. Looks pretty good to me. Go right in, and again, our toothpick comes out nice and clean. No debris on it. All right, so this one little step to do. We're going to sprinkle the rest of our half a cup of mozzarella. And we're going to put that back in the oven for 2-3 minutes, just till that's melted. We won't come back. We'll just go right to dinner from when we're you know what I'm saying. We're not gonna come back and show you it melted. We'll have dinner. All right. But then again, remember, you got to let this rest for maybe 10 minutes before you cut it. But we will take it out of the oven. See you in a bit. Well, best part of cooking. It is. Yay. All right, let's dig into our Impossible Lasagna Pie. It smells delicious.
It does.
Looks delicious. We got a little bit of extra sauce on.
Bit my cheek.
All right.
Well, it's delicious. Oh, wow.
It's nice. It's for the few ingredients. It's got a really nice hearty texture to it. Of course, my brown beef is browned perfectly.
It is. Yep. That is awesome.
Delicious. I mean, the nice thing about this, You know, with this particular recipe, if you're using the 9.5-inch pan, it makes a nice dinner for a couple people. Might not feed an army, but then again, you'd make a few more of them. And the nice thing with this is, so I mean, this will easily serve 6. You could get, I'm sorry, I keep going. It'll easily serve 6. You could get 8, and if you have a nice little side salad with it, or maybe some pasta or something. But my point is that, especially for us, we'll get a couple days out of this. You know, we'll have lunches, or probably have for leftovers tomorrow, or lunch tomorrow. But anyway,
It's so good. It seems kind of light too.
yeah, it does. Yeah,
Not heavy at all.
Like I said, we got a little salad here. We got some tomatoes and avocados because I have an avocado I had to use up. All right, that's it.
This is amazing. You got to try this.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and check out cherryhillhomecooking.com. We'll see you on the next video.
Ciao.
Bye. That is delicious.
Like it? Yep.